was preparing to do my first video for you all. Did my setup and everything, and then I realized I needed to clean my brushes because I want to do my first intro video as a little makeup conversation while talking to you all without talking your head off and boring you with my country ass accent. So I'm gonna clean my brushes and then I'm gonna go back to my setup and I'll get started for you all, okay? So I have washed my old makeup off. I have washed my brushes. I put my baby to sleep because she is a lot to handle. Anywho, yeah. This is my intro to YouTube video. All right, so I have written a couple of little questions to kind of help guide me through this. I'm going to do a quick little like 15-minute, 20-minute routine for when I am needing to get out the house quick. Like, that's something else I'm working on as a business owner. My time management it could use some work, okay? Sad to say, but it is what it is. You got to own your shit, okay? My time management is not the best. And so one of the first things that I had to get into was being able to do my makeup fast. Because for one, I'm not a MUA. Like, I can do makeup, I guess. Like, I can do my own and I'm comfortable doing my own. I have come up with this quick little routine for me because watching tutorials these days, you will be on your face for 2 hours. And who has time? I ain't got time. So, a quick freshen you up, brighten you up, an out the door routine. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to just answer a few questions so that you all can get to know me, Risqué the Queen. And here we go. Disclaimer, this is not what I would consider a tutorial. This is not a tutorial. Because I don't feel like I have the groundwork to be tutoring nobody on how to do their makeup. Like, I don't follow no rules most of the time. This is my first time cleaning my brushes in a long time. So I don't follow no rules. I don't really have the groundwork to be tutoring y'all on nothing. But if you see some tips and tricks that might help you get out the door a little faster in the morning, so be it, okay? But this is just gonna be my icebreaker. And in my routine, I start with my brow. One more thing before we get started, okay? Let's just address the elephant in the room. These brows, yeah, some tragic, okay? For New Year's, I was trying to rush and get to my second job, and once again, my time management. I was rushing, and I tried to wax my eyebrows because I haven't had them waxed in a long time, and I don't know if you can kind of tell from the photos in the background. Like, I have naturally kind of faint eyebrows anyway, really thin, fine textured hair, and it don't take much. Like, I'm the type of person, I can get my eyebrows done maybe twice a year and be just fine, okay? But, you know, it's the new year, bringing in the new year. I had them done in like 6 months, so I wanted to do my eyebrows, get those neat, and slay my makeup and get to work, okay? Did not happen because I definitely fucked my eyebrows up trying to move too fast and wax them. Hot ass mess. But because I really didn't have too much to work with anyway, I figured it'll be okay. Just rush through it, fill them in, be done. This has actually made it harder to fill my brows in for me. Ain't shit there to trace, but you know, we're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do. I just want to go ahead and speak on that before y'all getting these comments below and having some shit to say. And what you still gonna have some shit to say, but guess what? I already said what needs to be said, so anything further is irrelevant. So we're gonna start with my brows. And like I said, this is not a tutorial. So for those of you who have something to say and might have some advice, feel free to leave that in the comments below as well. If you got something that'll help me get out the door in 10 minutes, sis, help me out. Let me know, okay? All right, so first things first. The first question I have written down is, how did I start? How did I start doing hair? I actually, well, how did I start and how long have I been doing it? Okay, so I actually got started doing hair maybe, I'm 26. So I'll say maybe about, like 15 years ago. I got like 15 years in this. Now, true enough, of course, like I said, I'm only 26. So 15 years ago, I was a fucking baby. And I just started doing my own hair. Because I got tired of my mama paying people to braid my hair and them fucking hurting me and me getting popped with combs and stuff because I was flinching. Like, I ain't never been tenderhead. So if you hurt me, you hurt me. And you don't need to hurt me again for me letting you know you hurt me. Like, that's something that I strive to take into consideration with my clients and with my clients' children, to those of whom bring me their babies. Like, if it's too tight, it's too tight. And I'm going to let you know up front, I aim to not braid tight, because you can get a firm and neat braid style or ponytail or whatever it is you're trying to do that requires that little taste of tension, that little grip. You can get that done without taking somebody's scalp out and leaving those nasty bumps that guys get when the clippers ain't clean going on their head, okay? Like, that shit just looks disgusting. It's uncomfortable, and I just feel like it's unnecessary, so I don't go that deep. Okay, now, this is what I was talking about by making it harder. You see right here where that brown, it's only making this part darker, and I don't care how low up under it I go. It's like that skin is just not going to fill in the same as if I had some actual brow hairs still left there. Looks a fool, but that's all right. We're going to make it till them brows grow back, okay? That's basically how I got started doing hair. And my mama was paying people, you know, who were local jokers, because she didn't have the time nor the money, I feel like, to afford a professional in a salon somewhere. And so she had to make do with what could happen. So, like, my brother's girlfriend or somebody who she had been heard about, you know, in the neighborhood or something like that, people would braid my hair. Sometimes it would be okay, and sometimes it would be torture sitting there getting my hair done. So finally, when I was old enough, I was over it. I was like, screw this. I'm going to do it myself. Hey, y'all. I need you to go and subscribe to my channel right now. I'll be dropping part 2 later on. Y'all don't want to miss it.